Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt here. I'm going to give you my thoughts and figures on what Infamous 3 would be if they're making one. I doubt they are, though. So, this is a picture from the bad ending of Infamous 2, and it shows Cole having the powers of the beast that John gives him, and he basically lets the plague kill millions of regular humans. Everyone with the conduit gene survives, and they have powers. Unfortunately, Nyx and Zeke are both dead, and Cole trains these guys as basically a superpowered league to fight the civilization that stands in their way. Kind of like Magneto and the Brotherhood. They take the next evolutionary step and feel they are superior to normal humans. So, this bad ending would be the easiest to write a new story on. However, the problem with this is that you also need to incorporate the good ending somehow, which makes me think an Infamous 3 isn't very likely because of how different these are. Um, but they could do a game about the Kessler alternate timeline of the future Cole that no longer exists because the Beast is gone. Yeah, I'm not sure how they would write that one in, but I'm sure they could brainstorm and figure it out somehow. So, um, they could do tons of things with only superpowered people running about. They could do co-op campaign. They could do custom characters like I don't know, maybe like a Skyrim like custom character where you choose your powers at some point or something. Like all these guys in the next scene from the bad ending. See Cole there with Quo and a couple randoms, but they have powers now, and they're marching in on. Uh, it looks like Empire City to me, but they're marching in on civilization. So they could do co-op with this. They could do multiplayer, like versus mode, like 5-on-5 or something, kind of like Uncharted does it. And you could have all these different powers. You could have like electric, fire, ice, earth, beast powers maybe. I don't know. You could have custom character. You could have. I would really like to see some fights within buildings. I think that would be cool. Using like objects within buildings. That'd be something nice. Um, but yeah, it seems like this bad ending's a whole lot easier to write than the good ending. And the good ending, Cole ends up using the RFI, which kills the beasts and all the conduits in the world, but it stops the plague and saves millions of lives. So he basically kills the fewer number for the greater good. And at the very end, Zeke speaks some solemn words about Cole, and they're out on a ship at sea, and Cole's obviously dead in a casket. There's a lightning storm, and a lightning bolt strikes Cole's ship, and it's in the shape of a question mark, or maybe Sly Cooper's cane. So, that could say that they don't know if there's a third game, or you don't know if Cole's alive. Um, in the Infamous universe, I guess you could say that he's alive, because I mean, if you look at power poles and electricity, it kind of gives him life. So if it strikes something that's dead, it comes back to life, right? Like when he heals people out on the street. However, the problem with this is what kind of who's your villain now? You've stopped the beast that has been your main villain for the past two games. Um, you've killed every superpowered person in the world, supposedly. Or actually, yeah, you have, because of the ending kills people across the globe. So you're the only guy left with powers. Like, what do you do? Is there some, like, I mean, someone else could try and recreate a race sphere, but that's kind of, rehash there. I mean, you could almost have another Infamous 2 off of that, but, there's none of this beast pressure there. It's just like saving the world, in which there wouldn't really be that many good or bad choices. So I feel like if they're gonna make an Infamous 3, they can have a mix of these, which I would like to see. I would like to see the good ending be the story and the bad ending be like an alternate universe, and that's where they can put in multiplayer or co-op survival or something like that. The problem is though, is writing the single player story, because these two outcomes from Infamous 2 were just so different that it's you literally have to have two different games almost, it seems like. Uh, but I mean, if they can have people, time travel from the future that no longer exist because of what happened, then, maybe we can have alternate universes, kind of like in other comic books. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on what Infamous 3 would be like, since I just beat Infamous 2 the other day. That was a great game, great story. Wish they kept the same voice actor. But that's all I have to say about that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a nice day.